By the way, like, what do you have to say now the opposite way? Then having what we call the reality, the shows and what, then you don't have the numbers.
It is also there. It is also there.
Because I've seen a lot of artists.
Yes, I've seen.
You know.
I've seen artists that are also on some ground.
Very big, if I could say a name.
And they do not have that. It's fine.
David.
Thank you. And he knows that. He's been here before. And we were talking about that. He was like, I would love to. He would also love to have the numbers on social media. But
sure.
He doesn't know how to go about it.
He's not a content creator on social media.
And his nature was a person.
Yes,
well.
this guy is so big. He's a household name.
We had a show in Kavumba. We had over like 16,000 people. It was me, Palazzo Shiba, and him. It was actually one of the biggest, or maybe the biggest show during that Easter season. The turnout was crazy. It was his show. He had us, on. But sometimes it takes a lot of effort that people are not willing to do. There's so many things I do behind to have the numbers, to have the content. Someone else would not want to, go into that.
You take a lot. You take a lot. It takes a lot. Content creators can understand that.
They know.
Congrats. It takes a lot.
They know. But then also.
Yeah, the cut.
Also, that's why I normally say when people put so much negativity on maybe social media, I always tell people it's not the end of it all. It's not the end of the world. Because people would love you down there. And some of our followers are not on social media. Social media is another world.
By the way, let's say with over 200K, I don't know, on TikTok, I believe much of the percentage that you have is not from Uganda.
It's not from Uganda. Yeah, it is not.
And that's why I think, don't you think an artist has to be in both categories?
You have to. I mean, this is, the past 6-7 years, social media wasn't a deal.
That's
why you see,
on some...
I was, but then it's not so active.
Yeah.
Not so active. But I've been a person who will go with what is there. When TikTok came, many artists didn't join TikTok. They were like,
a lot of artists.
No, I don't want. But at the moment, everyone is joining TikTok.
We are also soon joining TikTok.
Because it's a trend. It's a trend. You have to go with the trend.
Sure.
If you say, I'm not a person of trends, many
God.
things, you're going to lose out many things.
You're killing me in this interview.
At the moment, I'm close to 500,000 on TikTok. 500,000, and you can go and research. I might be the most followed still. Female artist, not female artists on TikTok.
You are becoming. I don't want to say the other first name, but why not?
Because on TikTok, many people were like, it is for women, or maybe it is for children. But me, I was there. I was like, I will keep building it
and that's the pandemic.
That's the pandemic. Anyway, everything needs your time. It needs much of your time.
Wow.
And some people will give just specific things time, and then some things won't matter to them. But still, even the world is just growing, digital for mostly Uganda. We didn't have this social media, people were like, hey, TikTok and Facebook and Instagram.
Yeah.
It's new.
It's
and
new.
the people
very new.
People that open their eyes to that
earlier
are the people that are gaining from it.
They are really gaining from it.
Yeah.
And now the problem is these people again are having jealous for those people who accepted to lose, to inject their time into it. The world is really.
Because me on TikTok, I started TikTok way back, but I wasn't so active. Until I was like, let me give it time, and see, you never know. At the moment, TikTok is the new Facebook.
Actually, I don't know how many times I log into Facebook a week.
And I've seen that, I've done that research around my people I'm with.
I don't know.
Someone might not be on Instagram, on Facebook at the moment, but they have TikTok.
Yeah.
Yeah, because...
Very true.
Yeah.
Very true.
And it's fast growing.
It's very and
It is growing.
me,
very
me, I
fast.
thought because we are not also on TikTok, but I think we shall follow your advice. Me, I thought this is something that will come for a period of time.
I
and
thought so. I
it's
thought so.
something like if you
Yeah,
like
yes.
it, then we're done
And
with it.
yeah, but you never know. That's why you never know what is gonna work for you, but you have to try on everything. Tap tap tap. Me,
Wow,
I'm a
that's good.
versatile artist.
You
in
are really
everything,
versatile.
even in life. Everything
Very
I'll
versatile.
try. It just fails. I'm like, oh, that failed. But I'll be everywhere. I'll be on Snapchat, I'll be on Twitter, I'll be on TikTok, I'll be everywhere.
And you're doing great in all those platforms.
Yeah.
No, and when you talk about artists, let people not perceive you as a singer only.
No.
You talk. One of the researches I made that you did interior design.
Yes.
Something. You're an artist.
I have
in
a
that
degree.
way.
I have a degree.
You have a degree.
Industrial fine art and design.
Wow.
So like earlier I introduced myself, I'm a visual artist, visual artist, performing artist, recording artist. I'm everything. I'm an artist. Generally an artist.
You are
and
an artist.
Yes.
Not like these people who say I'm an artist, but
And
they're
then
just
you want performing
single.
or recording.
Yeah. You are an artist.
Because
Wow.
I did industrial fine art and design, which involves a lot.
Involves a lot.
It
Yeah.
involves a lot.
It involves
Fashion involves painting, drawing, interior designing,
Did you design your house?
graphics. Yeah, I did.
Wow,
I've
wow,
done most of the
wow.
work. Even here, like you see, most of everything.
Even
simple,
this,
but
we can't
still
have a
building.
studio tour because of the time, but
yeah,
it's really nice.
it's a home studio, but I'm not done so much because we want to have a lot of stuff. We have sound system that we want to put here as well. So we haven't done much of the design because we think there's so much we're still gonna add.
Wow, wow.
Yeah.
There is something I'm pointing my eyes at
Which one?
on your hand.
Oh, the tattoo?
Yeah.
A tattoo? Well, yes. This is the only tattoo I have on my body.
Mm.
It's a cross. It was a cross, but it was something like a test one too.
It's just like you test everything. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
test one too.
Yeah.
But then it was painful.
Hey,
It was painful.
it was really painful.
Very painful. And also, that time, it was like a trend. Having a tattoo was, you're up there.
Talk about that because people think that when you're fully dated up,
You're the artist. You're the complete artist.
But the artist, just like I'm saying these days, it's a trend for all male artists
Yeah.
to put on heavy chains. I don't know how they wake up.
Well, the tattoo thing for me, I remember I was with my sister and my two friends. It was a trend. Like when you have a tattoo, you're
You're
like
a star
sexy,
girl.
you're a star. But I wasn't into music then.
Mm.
So I went with my sister.
Oh, this is before music.
This was before music. I was in my senior 4, and then we went to see a guy. The guy who was doing the tattoos we used to go to school together. My sister got a very big tattoo at the back. I was watching. I was like, you guys go fast. I was watching. It didn't look good. Like I was like, no, this is ugly. It's not gonna be on my body.
And moreover, maybe it's gonna look good maybe for something, but
Yes.
again, I would
so
want to.
I had a
remove it.
second thought. Well, I told the guy, okay, let's have this. I want to first see how it looks and then the pain. I'm someone who is good at, being there. If something is painful, I'm not going in for it. So it was really painful. I'm like, no, you guys will have the tattoos. At the moment, they're regretting why they had the tattoos because they were not professional tattoos, that's one.
Mm.
And, this old style and the trend fades away.
Sure.
And then they're just, you grow up and you feel like, oh, why did I do this? It's looking ugly.
Mm.
People will define you as someone who's like, a lot of names. They call you a lot of names.
By the way, you are also an artist who fits almost everywhere.
Yeah.
I've seen you with Muslims fans.
Yeah.
I've seen you with Christian. I don't know.
Yeah.
There is a church I saw you. I normally see you on Pastor 𝐸𝐴𝐵's church.
Yeah.
I see you. How do you fit in all this society? You're a Christian.
I'm a Christian.
How do
But
you
I have
fit?
a Muslim name, because my stepdad who raised me gave me the name.
Okay,
And I was with him for some time.
Well, that's a question to me that is answered. I've been always asking myself.
People like at the moment, because when I endorse like beers and stuff, I don't take beer, I don't take beer, but business is business, yeah.
Every female artist says they don't take coffee.
No, like you can take some whiskey or wine, that's okay. But then sometimes with business, you will do something you don't even do, but then for the business, when you know it's good, like it's a good brand, you definitely be there to push because it's part of your business.
Yeah.
So people were like, you know, we're fasting in Ramadan, why do you endorse alcohol and stuff?
Wow.
Yeah, but I won't say like I'm a Muslim, but I am a Muslim because Muslims are my family. They're my fans, they're my friends.
Yeah.
My stepdad took care of me. He wasn't like my real dad, and the fact that he was my stepdad gave me this name. I took the name on. This name is the only name on my papers.
And yet you
On my
have the
passport.
power to change that name.
But I kept the name because I respect the religion, I respect the background, I respect the heart of a Muslim father that took me as his own,
Wow.
took care of me, paid my school fees, raised me as his own, and that's the reason I kept the name. And I respect the religion as well. But I'm a Christian.
You're Christian.
I'm a Christian.
Hallelujah.
And I have the Diana name. I was baptized by my real dad, and my mom is also a Christian.
Then spice comes from where?
From
Spicing up. Comes from spicing up,
Yes.
and you really spice. I saw you in the lockdown doing the I don't know. You keep on bringing the difference to everything. Even in the lockdown, the relief. I don't know what is fun. Other people were giving in flan, what? But you came on with matoke.
You know what?
Whoa.
This matoke, there's a guy who gave me a matoke for free. A whole, like it was the smokers. He just got the matoke
Pickup,
from his
semi-truck.
pickups from his farm. He gave me matoke for free. I was like, okay, I'll buy more. And
Wow.
on what I have, I give back.
To what extent should a celebrity or a star be how could I say? To what extent can you manage the gifts and the reception of the gifts from fans? You know, the gifts in most cases come with interest.
Yeah. But definitely if it's love, love, like this guy who gave me the matoke, he's a Bivulu promoter. He's a promoter. Like I worked for him back, and I didn't know him, but he contacted my managers like, you guys have worked with me before, we had a show together. I'd love to give food to Spice. I want to send in, some matoke. I'm like, wow. And he wasn't the only person that did this.
Just like a guy who gave you 20M on stage.
Imagine, and this guy had never met him. We finally met, but I'd never met him. That was my first time to see this guy.
Wow.
Yeah, my first time.
And your show was like, wow. Everyone was like, wow.
And I've received more than even that. Like,
wow.
Because normally when you give, you receive. What you give is what you get.
You give love to people.
And they'll give you the same love.
You give love to people, but to what extent? Because I believe you have a love.
Well, the extent depends. Love is, you can't say I'm giving you 10% of the love. What you feel is what you give. What you feel, like love is not, you can't measure love.
What you feel is what you
Is
give.
what you give.
That's why I see you calling fans and a hug, a kiss.
Yeah, because that's what I feel. That's what I feel. Like, that's what I feel and it's what I want to do. It has no, because I want, for example, if I give a guy a hug on stage, it's not because I want to have him or sleep with him or whatever. He is a fan. And that's what I feel. A hug it means a lot to him and it means a lot to me.
Yeah.
I feel like if I make someone happy or smile, I'm smiling inside.
But your boyfriend is so strong. Let's keep it up. Keep it up.
It's not like there's
It's not
strings
easy
or whatever
to be-
attached. No.
Yeah, it's not easy to be in a relationship with a celebrity.
It is easy if you make it easy. You don't have to have, overthink and, if you know someone and you know what they can do, why they're doing, whatever they're doing, you'll be understanding.
Wow.
You'll be understanding. Yeah, because it's been really hard. Because, for example, I give a scenario where, my boyfriend at a certain point was like, because I will give back even when I don't have. But sometimes I'm like, okay, I might not have now, but I have hopes I'll get tomorrow.
Yeah.
There's someone who has no hope that he's going to get what to eat tomorrow. Because I'll be like, I'm looking for money. I want to get money. I need 4 million, but I don't have it right now. I want 4 million. But I'm looking for 4 million.
Do you reach that extent?
Yes.
Even these days?
Yeah.
You have 6 shows a week.
I mean, you do things. You do videos. You have your investments.
Oh.
Yeah.
Like, that's that shows even how you budget your money. Like if this money is for this, it's for
It
this.
is for that,
Wow.
you know. But then I'm like, what I was trying to say is sometimes you don't give back because you have, but because you want to. And
You
it
have
makes you
that
happy.
heart.
It makes you happy. Because like I was saying, you tell your boyfriend, you know, I'm planning to do this and that. And it's like, but you don't have money right now. I'm like, I'll get it. You get the money, do what you want to do. I mean, buy whatever you buy, give back. You don't have money. But I'm like, I will get money because I have salary. I'm expecting my company to pay me. I'll be on stage tomorrow.
Wow.
I don't have money right now, but I've had money and I've used it for good.
Yeah.
I've done some investment somewhere. I don't have money right now, but I have an investment somewhere. Oh, I have hopes of getting money tomorrow. I have a show tomorrow. There's someone, the one I'm giving doesn't have hope of getting money tomorrow.
I see.
So I'm like, let me put a smile on someone's face.
Wow.
It makes me happy. At least I'll get tomorrow.
And that's the real definition of your name and what
You know.
you really define yourself. Thank you so much for by the way defining your name and bringing a light to the music industry, Ugandan music industry, and contributing also something to the global music industry at large. Because we can't speak their name in Uganda. Their name ever, still, and who will be without speaking French. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
We are so humbled to have you on the platform and hope next time
Sure.
we shall be very
Your
happy.
family.
Yeah, thank you so much. Have a nice time.
Thanks for having me. Bye guys.
Yeah,
I love you so much.